Hello, ST.
Hello. Am I audible?
So,
I think I should
we're
be.
waiting for the other guy then.
I guess so. What's his name? Axel, I think.
Uh, what was the debate again? I think it was something like uh, do we grant
Animals.
sentient beings legal personhood, right? Or animals, sentient
Yeah,
animals.
personhood. That was the. Well, last I saw, that's what he wanted to discuss. Like, is there a fucking text room? I guess this is it. Okay, no worries. Whatever. Well, we're here. I'm here.
I'm thinking about it, and it's like uh, you could say that it doesn't make sense for allowing them to marry or vote.
Sure.
And the argument there could be that they're not like aware of what they're voting for. But then
I
someone
think
else
that
could
goes with
say
veganism.
someone else could say that, but well, other just because someone is 18 doesn't know that they are aware that what they're voting for, but we let them vote anyway. And maybe they're not aware of the effects of alcohol, but we let them buy alcohol and drink it anyway. So it doesn't seem that we take it on by whether the person is able to understand it enough. We just say that, oh, you're this particular age, and now we just treat you like this.
Yeah, and like all that's fine. But I don't know how someone gets from a position like that to therefore go vegan. Like it it just doesn't map onto it. So
I guess you could say that we would make laws that treat these animals as legal people, and as a consequence of those laws, everyone would have to like go vegan. That's what he's gonna say, I think.
yes, we'll have to wait and see if he comes in.
Like I have to shadow box you like this because he
Well,
made a
you have
rule
to
that
share it with
this is
us.
only debating, no socializing. So I can't like talk normally. But and he's not here to actually debate you yet. I'm not sure where he is. Maybe getting ready.
I mean, I can hang around for a bit. It's not a problem. I don't mind if he's a bit late. It's not like it's an issue. I just don't really. You can go for the like the age of consent or
No, it's
stuff
gonna
like
be your
that.
debate.
Yeah, sure. But I guess we're just having dead air otherwise, so we might as well keep going. I mean, you say he's pretty chill, right? So that's gonna be
Well, with me he was, but he warned me that he matches the aggression.
yeah, well, I'm not here to be aggressive.
I'd love to
I'm a
see it
very yeah, you
if
know that.
Peter debates him and Peter goes into his psycho Peter Rabbit mode. And
It'll be vegan on
there's no
vegan.
matching that.
Yeah, I mean it'll just be vegan on vegan. I mean I'd probably yield to Peter if he wants to argue with a vegan because he is one. Um, the infighting is kind of funny, but I guess we'll see.
Well, we also
Like
infight, but not too much.
Axel Bertil Dahlstrom, Dahlstrom. I guess that's how you say it. I might just call him Axe, but then my dog is gonna think that I'm calling him so because his name's Axe.
Wow, that's some low honesty right there.
Well, I mean he's not here,
His dog is named Axel. Does he hear me, or do you have like headphones?
No, I got headphones.
Axel, come here.
he
It's gonna
would
run to you now.
if you were on speaker, but it says here there's two in the waiting room. I don't know, like what's the deal with that? This server's set up weird.
Oh, the waiting room only has two room for two people. So
Oh
if
yeah,
there's three
sorry,
people, they cannot
zero.
join all.
It's 0 out of 2. Yeah, my bad. I was gonna say, are we in the wrong room or something?
Nah, this guy is late, really late.
Oh, well, I can hang around. I don't have anything more important to do than play Star Trek tonight. So
Are you playing
you
right
can
now?
call. No, I'm not. No, because I don't want you to call me a fucking boomer while I'm playing it. So
Have you seen like Destiny streams? He plays games while he is debating. He's like multitasking.
yeah,
So if you
I
get
admit you
want to
might have
get
to.
past the boomer level, you have to do both at the same time.
I don't think I'll ever get past that. I tend to, want to do one thing at a time. I'm either gaming, like I can talk while I'm gaming as long as it's about the game, but I'm not gonna have a fucking like debate with somebody while I'm playing a game. Fuck that shit. Notice, like when I said hello, like you're the only person who said hello to me, so I don't know what's the
Yeah,
deal with that.
and I'm the only person here as well.
Well, like you said, he is quite late. Um, but there you go. These things happen. Maybe he had some dodgy soy earlier, and now he's got the shits. I don't know.
He's just trying to like recover from his vegan deterioration, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Like, are we? No, we're not doing something wrong. I don't get it. Should I ping him or something? I mean, I don't want to disturb
Yeah,
him,
go
but
ahead, ping him. I mean, at this point, it's him being so late that it's justified true belief that it's okay to ping him.
I'll just say, yeah, maybe he. Well, I mean, it says he's online, so I guess if he's online, I can't be disturbing him in a major way. Yeah, or would it be better to disconnect and wait for him to make contact? I mean, I don't know. I don't know this guy. I don't know who the fuck this is. So.
Let's see how he responds.
Yeah. That's a hell of a name he's got, though. He's got the little thing above the O, like that. That's not a American name. That's like some form of European, I guess. Like, could it be German? Dahlstrom? Sounds a little bit German.
Oh, Dahlstrom,
Yeah,
maybe.
it sounds a little bit German. You know, maybe not German, but sounds kinda German. He sounded American though when I talked to him, well, nearly an hour ago.
Yeah, maybe he's a German American. Don't know.
Yeah, it could be. It's actually kind of cool. Dahlstrom. I like that.
Do you want that kind of a name?
No, it's not that I want it, but I can acknowledge it sounds cool. I mean, who have we got in here, like, that's online? Okay, obviously Axel, um, Fix, I don't know who that is. Lord Pasta Productions, no idea. Sexy Vegan, if that's the same person that went by Sexy Vegan on YouTube, that's gonna be hilarious. Then we've got the 40-year-old vegan. Okay, like, does it matter that you're 40 years old? I mean, if it does, I'm older than you. And then vegan gays, the fucking like hippie tramp, obviously unwashed, stupid cow that refused to debate me. Sorry. Um,
Be nice, Sisti.
I'm being nice. I mean, she's not in
Okay,
here.
go on
I
then.
call her. Oh, what?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, no, it's just there's fucking side chat. I hate side chat. Oh, he says,
Oh, he says, okay, I'm ready.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
happening.
I just hate side chat, but I guess a lot of people use it, so I'm gonna close. Why does it say that? Waiting room. Oh, it's because I clicked the wrong thing. Um, okay, so where is he then? Head to
Hi, if
where?
you guys want to head up to waiting room, I'm ready. Um, all of us can join. 40 is going to serve as a moderator. He's not going to be like putting his positions or anything in like that. He's just going to be servicing the conversation. That's okay.
But wait, you've only got room for two people in the waiting room. I thought this was the room.
Yeah, two at a time. Two at a time. I'll drag you up to debate layer. It will just be so nobody else can join the conversation while we're talking.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
going to be
whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, so the proposition before you like fully agree to it is that I think that non-human animals that are sentient deserve personhood in a legal term, which the legal definition of personhood is an entity that has rights and responsibilities.
Sure.
Do you agree to that?
Yeah, I'm sorry I said sure. I don't know if it came over. I've got a new headset, so you'll have to be with me maybe sometimes. But yeah, sure.
No, you're 1 second. But if you guys just head to waiting room, I can drag you up.
I think he had a knock on his door or something. Sounded like that to me anyway.
Yeah, it sounded like that. I'm sure he'll be just a few seconds.
Yeah, no trouble. No trouble. So you're the moderator.
Yeah, I guess I've been given that role. I'm not an official, official title, but we help each other out sometimes.
Not a problem. I don't think you're gonna like need to moderate or anything. I think it's gonna be pretty civil. So
Um, okay,
Hey. Okay.
so
did you answer the door?
yeah, it was just they needed help opening up a jar. So
No worries, man.
Okay. Just a few questions. So, are we recording this?
yeah, this is live.
Okay. And just so everyone agrees, that's okay to be live.
And by me?
Yeah. So I'm pretty much essentially just a neutral party. I'm really hopeful that I just don't even say anything at all. If you guys have any social medias you want to plug, you can go ahead. If you have any questions for me, you can always ask me. Again, I'm not here to really tone police unless if it gets out of hand. And if we're discussing things, like I'd really appreciate a step by step instead of going off on big tangents because I don't think that's good for the audience or for yourselves or for anybody watching. So, do you guys
Yeah,
have any questions for me?
I think the only rules was gonna be that we stick to the topic and make sure the conversation is coherent, like you were saying. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty much standard rules.
How's that sound, SD? Is it
Yeah,
SD?
yeah.
Oh,
SD's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly
great.
fine. The only thing that I want to say with respect to that is if I go quiet for some reason, it's because I've had to step away for like just a couple of minutes. I'm expecting a couple of phone calls. So if I don't respond, like just assume that I'll be back within about, I don't know, 2 minutes or something, if that's okay.
Okay. Yep, that's good.
Okay, cool. With that, I'm not sure if you guys have a starting argument or whatnot. I usually probably give about 30 seconds to a minute or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I
you
have
guys can go
nothing
ahead
to
and
say, so
figure that out between you guys.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't have an opening. I just saw the prop. There was like at least a couple of members of well, one of my servers who were asking me to come in and have a discussion with is it Axel? Is that what I'm supposed to call
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here. I saw your prop. You explained a little bit a couple of minutes ago that it's something about like rights for animals, I guess. Maybe you could
Yeah.
unpack that a little bit, perhaps.
Yeah, so the like my full length argument is that I believe that non-human animals that are sentient deserve legal personhood, which is like basically just granting them the right to autonomy and um, the responsibility to maintain their own autonomy. Um, just on a legal sense, for that perspective, like we grant legal personhood to businesses, rivers, forest, and everything like that. Um, so I just don't see why we wouldn't uh, grant the same rights to animals when we don't need to consume them. We don't need to use them for uh, labor, entertainment, clothing, stuff like that.
Okay. So it sounds like something about negative rights. Like, are you familiar with that term? It's the right not to have something done to you. Like, is that something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I would agree to that. Yeah, just
Yeah.
the right. I would just frame it as the right of autonomy. You know, um,
Okay.
like to be able. Yeah,
So, I mean, like, sorry, I guess I'm making an assumption based on your accent. Like, you live in America?
Yep.
Okay, I live in the UK, so we're both living in countries where that is the case. Like they do,
Mhm.
animals have legal protection, so I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
So they have legal protection into the sense of like to not be like they have like a welfare rights, but when it comes to like legal personhood, that's the right to autonomy, which means like they have the right, like if somebody violates their autonomy, they have legal representation, stuff like that. Like a child, for example, um, like a child might not have the same level of rights as a like an adult, but like they still have the right to autonomy. Like we can't like abuse a child. They will have legal representation if they get abused. They'll have legal representation. Um,
Well, when you
you know,
say representation, like presumably
like a
that
lawyer,
means,
like
yeah,
in the court of law.
other humans to represent them.
Yep.
So, what would a scenario like that look like? Um, like I'm not trying to be glib or facetious or
Hmm.
anything, but like say that like a chicken, for example, has
Hmm.
something that I think you and I would both agree is wrongdoing done to it. Like
Yep.
it sounds to me like you want a human to represent a chicken in a court of law.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
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 so
you say.
here
Sorry.
to it's to the extent of like so let's say to like interfere with the reproductive system, I would say that would be like misuse. Like if we are like selectively breeding them to produce eggs for us, like that would be something that is violating their autonomy. Um,
Okay.
if if
Let's
we
say that
are
we agree on that then.
okay,
I'm
are you vegan then?
no, I'm not, but I'm
Okay,
still like it's not clear to me how a human would represent a chicken who we would agree has had something wrong done to it, like whatever that may be.
yeah.
Like how does this work in court? So you've got a lawyer.
Yeah, if they have like if there's like evidence of somebody like showing just kind of like so if the same way if like there's evidence of child abuse like and somebody reports it um then like that's when the legal representation happens. Like it's same as if like a dog, like you were saying, dogs already have rights. It's just more welfare rights. But like let's look at it as if we were to um
I didn't mention any
uh
specific creature, but yeah, sure, dogs would be absolutely
yeah,
equivalent.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, yeah, I was just saying, I was just steel manning your position that animals
sure.
do have some rights. Yeah.
I
So
agree.
like,
I
but
fully agree, and
yeah, so
not only do I agree, I absolutely support that.
yeah, I just think that we have like they should just have complete right of their autonomy. Like if um like wild animals should not be hunted. Uh, like there should be no animals used in zoos. There should be no animals used in like to be property essentially. Um, that would
So
be
are
the
you against
opposing.
me having a dog?
So the opposing that would be adoption because like dogs can't like maintain their own autonomy. Like a child can't maintain their own autonomy uh, outside of like a parental guidance, right? So that would be the same thing for a dog. Like most dogs aren't going to be able to maintain their autonomy in the wild. So um, I was getting there, but
Sure. Sorry,
so like adopt.
if I interrupted you, I apologize.
No, you're fine. Um, so like a dog being used as a breeding dog and using like participating in the like slave trade, for example, that would be something that I would deem to be like profiting off of that. It would be like the same as like uh,
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think we're
yeah.
pretty much on the same page with that. I'm not cool with that. Like I adopted my dog. I rescued him, so I'm with the last three that I've had. So
Okay.
No worries. What I'm wondering is how this gets somebody to veganism, because none of what you've
Yes.
described so far quite gets there.
Yeah, this would be also include with the so veganism is just the rejection, like how I describe it, is just the rejection of slavery and murder of animals. So where it comes to legal personhood, that is the oppose like personhood is just claiming someone is not property. Um, like that's essentially what it is. Like slaves were not legal persons uh,
So you just
at one point.
like you would just object to me calling my dog my property, which I don't do, by the way, but like if I were to do that, that's what you'd object to.
Yeah, that's where and treating your dog as property, like
Um,
that's where I mhm.
I mean,
Yeah. So
I can agree with you that I am his custodian. Um,
mhm.
I look after him and all the rest of it, which we're obviously in the same place on. Um, so how do we get to veganism from here?
Yeah. So I just think that if like we were to grant the legal personhood, we would also have to go vegan because then we would not be because like cows, chickens, pigs, and stuff like that are all being used as property at this time, like circus animals, bull, like rodeo animals, um, using animal testing. That's all a part of a slave trade.
Oh, I tell
And
you,
so I
I
would,
certainly have a massive problem with animal testing. I'm actually strongly against that, even if it's to the cost of human suffering. Uh,
mhm.
I'm not somebody who thinks that humans are more important than anything else. So yeah, I mean
Okay.
that's all good so far. But you know, like I'm still not seeing like I appreciate you've tried to explain it, but I'm not seeing how this gets you to veganism because vegans like the sort of the main go-to thing that vegans don't do is eat meat, right? So if I were, I know there's more to it. I heard you take a breath there. That's fine, right? I'm fully aware that there's much more to it than that. But at minimum, you don't eat meat, right? That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, like I would say that eating meat is not vegan. Yeah, I
I
would
fully
concur.
agree. So
Yeah.
would you take issue with somebody eating, I don't know, I mean, I guess you could pick your animal, but to make it something that's not like immediately knee jerk, say somebody finds a dead bird, um, if they eat that,
Like
is that
roadkill.
okay? Sure. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be roadkill. I mean, birds die, so
Yeah, but like just example, like roadkill, like for example, if or like like you said, of just a rotting corpse. Um, I don't see that as an inherent moral issue. Um,
okay.
as far as a legal issue, I'm unsure with that because at that time, like a dead body is like
Yeah,
it like
that's why I asked you that question
yeah, yeah,
because it's
yeah.
so I guess then you don't
If there's someone that has claim to that corpse, yeah, like if somebody had claim to that
what does that
to
mean?
the like so like you have claim over your relatives, right? Like if they die, to decide how they be treated, like whether they be buried, cremated, or something like that. I would hold it to like that. Yeah. I would hold it to like that premise of it being like pseudo property or like quasi property
Would
is
you object?
would I object to someone eating like a
Like
corpse?
say well, I mean I mean you can do human corpses if you want to. It just makes it a bit simpler if we go to like I don't know, say somebody finds a dead rat. I mean rats die, right? And somebody eats that, well they're eating meat at that point.
I mhm.
Would you have some major objection to that or you're not too bothered? Like where are you on that?
I don't have a moral objection. I just have like there's other objections uh like that could be a health hazard to other people if they get sick and stuff like that. Like it's more of Like I wouldn't say that it's a moral issue though. Like if
No.
as long, yeah. Um, I would have other issues though with that outside of morality. Like I don't find it an immoral issue though. Just like I don't, even if it
What
was a
would your other
human.
issues be?
Yeah. So like if like I was saying, if it was like if it was s- someone's like if somebody adopted it, right, and you just like eat it and stuff like that, like, and they didn't want you to, or if like if it's in the wild and it could be feed for like a carnivorous animal that like or buzzards or something like that, like birds um, that would eat it, I'd probably find issue with that. Like we should probably leave it for the wildlife. But as far as morality, like I don't think they're making like a to that, like they're not victimizing that corpse essentially. It's
Okay,
kind of like
so just
my
to be, oh, sorry, I thought you were done. My bad.
no, it's kind of like my position on like jellyfish and oysters. I don't have like a inherent issue with eating the jellyfish or oysters directly, um but like it feeds, like sea turtles eat those things. Like why are we taking the food away from sea turtles when we don't need to? Like it's just kind of like a needless thing.
So you don't want to take the food away from like what obligate carnivores or something? Is that it?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. So it seems like you don't have like a strong and I don't mean this in like a provocative way, but you don't have like a strong ethical objection
Yeah.
to someone not being vegan, I guess. So
Well, like as long as it's not sentient, that's where I draw the line. Anything sentient that is exploitative, that's where I have the line, which is still pretty like in line with veganism. Like so, somebody who's only going out and seeking corpses to eat just for the sake of it, like I like again, I find that pretty like they would be classified as freegan, which is like a subcategory of vegan.
yeah, I know
And
what it is, but I mean, do vegans eat meat?
like I personally wouldn't, and I don't want to. So
Because I'm
yeah,
not
I know.
asking you to say that there's anything wrong with doing it in that circumstance. All I'm asking you is it vegan to eat meat?
It can be
No, it can't.
in in certain contexts. It can, yeah, as long as it doesn't participate in the like if we go to the
So
official definition.
vegans can eat meat?
Yeah, if it goes like again, freegan is a subcategory of
I know what
veganism.
it is.
So and so as long as it's not exploiting a sentient animal or animal, um, like it's not like it's within the realm of veganism.
Okay. I have an issue with this because, like, if you were to, like, do you agree with me that probably most people, I don't know, let's put an age on it, perhaps, say over the age of 10, are familiar with what veganism is, like they've heard of it?
Hmm.
Okay, so if you were to ask them what's a thing that vegans don't do you think most of them would say that they don't eat meat?
Yeah, but I would say that that's a diet, right? And veganism isn't about the diet. I like that's what I like to remind people all the time because most people do associate veganism with a diet, and um, that is not the point of
So
veganism.
the
Like
aim,
that's more vegetarian. Like that's more like more on the realm of vegetarian. Like just absolutely no meat whatsoever. Um,
I mean,
veganism is about
the vegans hate vegetarians. I'm not saying that you're
yeah,
included.
I agree, and I do. I also think that vegetarians are disgusting. But again, it's not the meat that is the issue. It's the purchasing of the meat. It's the participating in the
Yeah,
animal
but the
slave
example
trade.
I gave, nobody purchased anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so that where is where most vegans would not have inherent objection to. They might find it gross. They might find that person disgusting, but they're not going to have like it's not like a moral issue, and most
Sorry,
vegans are going to agree with that.
this comes back to what I said. Can you just excuse me for 2 minutes? I'm so sorry to have to do this
Yeah,
so
don't
early
worry.
in the conversations. Thank you very much.
Just a reminder to everyone, hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, support this gentleman and his time. I'm not sure if you have a way to support you on your YouTube channel there, Axel, but I just thought I would pitch for you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks, Chip. Appreciate you. To be honest, this debate is going a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be all over the place. The debatee is named SD. I don't know their like anything other than that. They're just SD.
So sorry about that.
No worries.
No, fucking
So
customers, man. Pain in the ass. Sorry, my bad. Where were we?
No, you're good. We were talking about how vegetarians are the ones who reject meat, while vegans reject animal exploitation.
Sure. Um, well, I mean, I think like vegans obviously go further because vegetarians aren't against animal products necessarily. They just tend to avoid eating meat.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just when people say like further, I wouldn't even put like vegetarians on the same spectrum as vegans because vegetarians again are just a diet. Like they don't really like vegetarians could be vegetarian for any sort of reasons, like out of morality, health, environment. Vegans are like an ethical stance that just reject animal exploitation, and which is like a huge misconception. And I've been trying to actually help people understand this a lot more because I even think that sometimes us as vegans stick too much to the diet. That's why I describe veganism as the rejection of slavery and murder to animals.
Well, I mean, on that definition, I'm vegan because I don't have any slaves and I don't murder anything.
Well, if you pay for it, you are paying for
I
slaves.
don't.
Like if you pay for meat, you are paying for somebody to be murdered or.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, okay. So, what is like? What meat do you eat then? Like if you don't hunt and you don't like it
I
because it seems like you have a.
okay. I didn't say that I don't hunt, but
Oh, okay.
that's not really what the issue is because we could just go back to animals that die of natural causes. Right?
Right, but like
They
you,
weren't my slaves. I didn't own them. I didn't pay any money. So if I eat them, right, that's not included on veganism.
but hunting would be murder. That would be on the classification of murder.
If that's what you want to say, that's fine. But if I find a dead animal, right, that
Yeah,
I played no part in its existence or its demise, and I eat that, that's not going to count for you, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be exploitation.
But it wouldn't be
So
vegan, would
the
it?
I would still say you're in the freaking vegan like again, if it's a corpse that you had no participation in the like and like
So are vegans and freegans the exact same thing? Because like there's two different terms being used there. So there
yeah,
should be
well, the
some
freegan is
indication that
just
there
like
are.
a subcategory of like it's just like a subcategory of like vegans. Like some vegans do reject, like for myself, I wouldn't go out and eat a corpse, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so the freegans are just the only ones like who are like that, who will actually like they're just that subcategory that will actually go out and select a corpse or maybe go get meat from a food bank, you know, something that is not going to be participating
I
in
think
the
that's
exploit.
a bit different, but like the dumpster diving thing, like that's inclusive of veganism, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you have an issue with that on any level?
not a moral issue, no.
Okay, so vegans can eat meat then.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
I appreciate the conversation,
yeah.
and
So
if you want to get anybody else
so
on, feel free.
yeah, no, I just have like a couple more questions. Do you have like
Oh, sure.
so do you hunt and do you go out and purchase like
I don't, I
dairy
don't, I don't purchase
meat?
anything though.
You don't purchase anything?
Well, not in. I mean, of course, I purchase things, but not in like not with respect to what you're talking about now.
Okay. You don't like purchase any animal products is what I'm getting
That's
at.
correct. Yeah, yeah. That's what I took you to mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Um so I guess I would classify you as vegan. I'm kind of like
So
unsure. Like what do
vegans can eat
you
meat then, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
like
Like I don't have anything further. I mean, like if you've got more questions, it's absolutely fine. I'm not in any particular rush, but
yeah.
it just seems like it's obviously counterintuitive to me at least, and I think probably to most people to say that vegans can eat meat because, like I said a couple of minutes ago, um, if you ask anybody who's even heard of veganism, what's the one thing that vegans don't do? They're gonna say vegans don't eat meat.
Yeah, again, I just I think that's just a misconception that a lot of people have had. Like uh, uh, I don't want to. I guess since the debate is concluded, I like
Mhm.
David. You can like chip in and tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, like
No,
it's
I
about
mean,
the exploitation.
I don't really like I came in here to have a discussion with you, and we've done that, and it's
Yeah,
been
no, that's
very
fair.
civil, and
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
fully appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I'm
curious
done
to
for the
what.
evening.
Yeah, yeah, I was just curious with one more question, if that's okay.
If you, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so do you mind like since you're like really curious about diet, do you
I'm not
have
curious
any
about diet.
or
No,
well
not
like
really.
you were asking about it. So
Not
like
really.
as far as meat goes and everything, like
No,
what do
all I
you
asked,
consume?
like I don't like I mean, when you say diet, like I guess I take that to mean, something to do with nutrition or health or something. You
Well,
wanna
yeah, like just what do you consume for like food or what do you
well,
consume
I
for
mostly grow my own veg. I mean, I'm lucky enough to be in a position to do that.
okay.
So that's primarily it. Although I got to admit to you, last season was pretty shit because of the weather. But yeah, I mean, I do buy stuff. I don't deny. Like garlic is one of the things that I buy because it's kind of hard to grow here in the UK. Like I buy lots of stuff, but no, it's mostly veg.
Okay. Um and like you don't wear the leather or anything like that? Like wear
No, I don't.
wool.
I don't. I will tell you that I have a 2005 vehicle that does have a leather steering wheel, but that's from way before I ever got interested in this topic. So
Okay.
it doesn't seem like there's much point in me tearing the steering wheel off or anything to replace it with a non-leather
Sure.
alternative. So
Sure. I wouldn't even say that that's like I wouldn't even say like most of the time with argumentation of like wearing leather that was like previous of I would even say that that's like just like advertising that it's okay. So that I might have issue with. But as far as driving, like you're not advertising a leather steering wheel. It's not like it's it's
no, no,
like in
obviously,
everybody's
like there wouldn't be any benefit to, well, anyone or anything if I were to
right.
like replace that steering wheel. I mean, it already exists. It's not like you can bring the animal back to life or anything like that. So, you know, it's just going to be, well, it's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it, to do that? So
Hmm.
that's why I just leave it be. And I doubt, like, I mean, there's not even going to be many vegans that have a problem with that, to be fair. Like, I hear a
Yeah.
lot
No.
about like secondhand leather. You know, if vegans like, because a common accusation against vegans, not that I'm doing this, but a common one is, well, do you have any leather shoes or something? And then the vegan will go, well, yes, but they were from before I went vegan. And
Yeah.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable response, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely fine because, like, you could chuck them in the bin, but who benefits? Like, nobody benefits. So,
Yeah.
whatever you had before, I think it's okay to just wear that out or whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah, I might not have a like inherent objection neither to that. Like, it's I might have like some advice, like maybe give it to somebody who's in need of clothes, who like, or maybe you know, uh, like give it to like Goodwill or something if you can. But I don't have like an inherent issue to
I mean,
wearing it out.
there
Like
should
it's
be no
just
reason to,
yeah.
at least no sensible one at minimum. So.
Hmm.
I am going to
Yeah.
dip, and I want to say once again, I do appreciate this conversation. It's been very nice. It's a pleasure
Yeah.
talking to you, and hopefully we can chat again in the future.
Sounds good, dude.
All right, man. You take care of yourself, and we'll speak again.
Okay. Bye.